I wanted to talk about a lie that a lot of us have been sold, and we need to have a serious talk about it. There is this belief, and I'm not really sure where it comes from, that fat girls don't have sex. If they do have sex, it's not good sex. It's not with people that would be traditionally attractive. Anyone who's having sex with them is settling in some kind of way. And basically, good sex and love and relationships and all those things magically happen when you are a certain weight. No one told me this. I've been out having amazing sex with very attractive men, and no one told me that I wasn't supposed to be doing that. I don't know why it still shocks me, but I guess it does, because I always hope that people will be better. Like, people are blown away by the fact that, yes, average guy can be attracted to a girl who isn't a certain size. What? And this is something that I grew up basically kind of believing, honestly, that I wouldn't be able to find love, that the boys that I liked would never like me back, because fat girls are treated like a joke. We must be really, really good at something for a guy to want to stay with us instead of going with the many millions of beautiful thin women. Here's the reality. The reality is that you're gonna like whoever it is that you like, and that's gonna be a combination of things. That's gonna be obviously your attraction to them, but someone's attractiveness is this kind of umbrella general term. Obviously you are attracted to people because of certain physical reasons, but there are a lot of other things that go into being attracted to someone. And it is not a weird thing that a dude would be attracted to a girl who has big hips or a big butt, or who happens to have cellulite, or who happens to have a stomach. Like, it's not that weird, y'all. Now, I know that everyone has had incredibly different experiences, and I know that there are women who have had experiences where guys have told them that their bodies are less than, that they're disgusting before, during, and after sex. I've obviously had experiences with guys who made me feel better about my body and who just like really celebrated parts of my body and made me feel super comfortable. And then I've had guys who were into me but weren't super vocal about being into different parts of me. I've never had anyone take off my clothes and be like, oh man, I thought you were working with something different, I gotta go. In my experience, if I like someone and they like me and we're attracted to each other, by the time we get to naked fun times, we're kind of focused on other things. My experience as a girl having sex, as a woman having sex, is pretty good. I just also happen to be fat, and people don't get that who aren't having sex with me, I guess, which is good, because I don't want you to have sex with me if you are completely weirded out by the fact that I have a body. There's this misconception that big girls, because we all have low self-esteem and we all hate ourselves, get involved in relationships and make sexual decisions with men that aren't very smart. And I don't think that's a fat girl thing. I think that's a person thing. I think that as you're figuring out your worth in this world, the way that you figure that out is probably by having experiences and being in situations where you realize, hey, you know what? I don't really like how this feels. I don't really like how this person treats me. How can I make that stop? Well, stop dealing with people that treat me like this. And it's incredibly crude, but like, it's the truth. And that is, if I could tell all of you anything, it is that you are going to fuck attractive people. They might not be people who are classically attractive to other people, and they might be. And it's really none of anyone's business, because you're attracted to them and they're attracted to you. You're going to have good sex, and you're going to have meaningful sex, and you're going to have meaningful relationships, and people are going to love you. None of that has to do with what you're rocking versus what other girls are rocking. You're going to be with people who have never been with a fat girl before, who don't necessarily look for that, but are attracted to you. And for every dude who's like not into you, there is a guy who is going to be proud as fuck and is going to find you so incredibly sexy. So don't settle, and don't sit there and think that that doesn't exist for you, because it does. I promise you it does. I thought that it never existed for me, and let me tell you, I've touched really, really attractive men while I've been in Los Angeles. He gets it. He knows. Now, there are guys out there who are gonna wanna give you the dick, and you're gonna be like, yeah, nah, see, I'm not like falling all over myself because you wanna give me that dick, so I'm gonna pass. And they're gonna throw out the, oh, fat bitch, you can't do any better thing. All you have to know about someone when they throw that at you is, you're not the only girl who didn't want that dick. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That stuff is going to happen. But there is great sex out there. There is meaningful sex. There are men who are attractive to you and men who are attractive to lots of other people who want to touch you and who want to be with you and not have it be some huge secret, and aren't checking off fucking a fat girl off a list, aren't doing it as a dare from one of their friends. There are people who are going to be into you, and there are people who are going to be into you and into you, if you know what I'm saying, and if you want that. And I don't know why we're scared to talk about that, and I wish that someone had talked about that when I was getting older and I was thinking about having sex. Actually, I probably had people. I'm pretty sure I actually had people telling me that, and I probably ignored it because I thought that I deserved something that I didn't. And I thought I deserved it because the world told me I deserved it. So I'm here to tell you, fuck what the world tells you. You're gonna get that good dick, and that meaningful dick. And don't let anyone tell you what you deserve or you don't deserve, and don't let anyone define for you what a fat girl is. And if you're wondering how I got a certain guy, just know that I do good work, and I'm an awesome person. And I'm a child of the Lord. So below in the comments, I don't want you to tell me about the times that someone has told you that your body wasn't good enough. I want you to tell me about the people who have made you feel incredibly amazing in your body, who have taken pride in getting you off, who have been proud to be with you. I want those stories, and I want them below because I feel like we all need to be reading those and be aware that the world, again, very complex and bigger than your assumptions, which is kind of the theme of Fuck Your Feelings Friday. So yeah, let go, let God, get that good dick, and I'll see you tomorrow. Right here, over in Life Size Beauty. Go touch it. Go leave love. What? It's happening. It's all happening.